Transfixed! Ahoy toy, welcome to Transfixed, and we are looking at the StarCom 1986 Shadow Raider today. It's been a while since I had a StarCom toy, but I actually picked this one up at a toy show locally, and it was a while ago, and it's taken me a while to get this video done, but here we are. So, this one you can see, it's got a bit of age, it's missing a few stickers here and there. This might be a bit loose. I don't know if it was always like this. Sometimes these power deploy things don't quite seal up tightly, but there it is. This one's pretty complete other than the stickers. I guess there's supposed to be more here. This is what the front of the box looks like. And the back. This one has an interesting power deploy. Comes with a driver, which is Battlecron 9. So we'll start with the canopy, and we can press this button here. There's a little spring mechanism that releases the canopy. And out we have our Shadow Raider Battlecron 9 figure. Nice purple visor here. I don't know how this rank system works for the bad guys, but he has 5 triangles on his chest. So this would have been one of the sort of robotic baddies. From what I can tell, he did not include any accessories because he's a vehicle driver, so that's fine. See a little bit of detailing in the cockpit here. I hope there's enough light here to show this, but let's see. I need to improve my lighting. Bit of detail inside here. Nice. And yeah, plenty of room for Battlecron 9. We'll just put him back in. This rear cannon here can be lifted up in either mode and rotated 360 degrees. There's a metal plate here. I guess I better get Battlecron back out so we can show how that works. Whoops. He's a bit heavy. He's a robot, There we go. He does stick. And on the bottom there is a magnet here to attach those cargo pods, which I showed quite a bit in my battle crane video. Is a good place to see more of those. So that goes up and down. Whoa, okay, not yet. We'll get there. And there must be a release mechanism for this somewhere. Oh, here it is. There's a little lever here. There's a little lever down here. You can lift this up, and this will pull the magnet up so that it'll detach. And why does it have that when it's a ground-based vehicle? Well, of course, it's because of the power deploy feature, which we'll now show. Oh, these are nice. I like these. I guess these wouldn't be thrusters. What would these stickers indicate? Maybe just an exhaust? I don't know. Anyway, let's power deploy this. So there's a switch on this side, the driver's side of the vehicle, and we will press this, and the whole thing springs open, front and back, and this turret pops up. Now this is a bit loose, as you can see. I'll close that up. So what happened when I did that? These two sections expanded out, these cannons pulled forward, and I think I read somewhere this front of the vehicle is supposed to resemble a shark head. And this pops up. So yeah, this is loose. It should be up here. You can see the little stops on the plastic part. It should be like this and like this, but this is just loose over time. Are there springs in here? Yeah, there are springs on the joints. And then this has cannons that can extend outward like that. And there are little handholds here too. So the reason that there is a platform up here is so that one of your StarCom figures can stand here and man the turret. I don't know why it would be manual, but there it is. So that actually works pretty well when he's holding it up. This one does not rotate at the joint, of course, but it can rotate here, which wouldn't really do you much good if you're doing it in manual mode. I suppose you could just pretend it's automated if you wanted to. These are loose too, they're just falling out. So yeah, and then you extend this up, and there's also another metal plate in the back. Can't really see it because my lighting isn't very good, but he will stand there and command this one. There are no handholds on this turret, but you could put a guy there. Ouch. Or just have him back here. You can cheer on the gunner there. So let's talk about the treads. These are just faux tank treads here, and this configuration is what's shown on the box. So each tread has a pair of wheels that spin, so you can roll this along the ground nicely. And you can also put this in a elevated mode. The front and back treads each have their own axle, so you can rotate these treads down and have it in a more elevated attack mode, I suppose. And that's where the magnet would be useful, because you can drive along. Because again, these wheels rotate still when it's in this mode, and you could pick up a module, which I should probably show. Okay, I grabbed a cargo pod with the metal plate on top so we can demonstrate this. So yeah, you could go along and maybe snatch it up and just either rapidly deploy something or swipe it. And then let's go back to this side, and we have this easier access to this lever now because this is the mode it's intended to be used in, and you can lift it up and drop it off. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Yoink. And then back to the base, drop it off. So this clearly would have been the Shadow Forces version of Amazon Prime, just delivering stuff. Now, this looks fine. I guess this is more symmetrical in this mode with the treads rotated this way. This is the recommended orientation, but I don't like it, and they're easy to remove. So if this is on a square peg and socket here, and I prefer to have it in a different mode. Like if you swap it with this one, you could have it in that mode, so the treads angle like this, which I think looks pretty cool. Or for practical purposes, you could reverse these, and I personally think that this is my preferred configuration, because then it's angled so that it'll easily climb up obstacles and hills in either direction. So I like it that way personally, and it's still symmetrical if you do it like this, as opposed to, well, I guess I have to have it this way now, so so I like it this way, but you can do whatever you like with yours. And then to compact it back up, you just have to make sure these are pushed back in, rotate it towards the back like this, and push it down, and then just close this up while you're holding this down. This can go back in, these can go back in if you want to, and there we are. This seems to have gotten a little bit of extra travel. There was a tighter gap before I started recording this. So this would have been your main ground attack vehicle for your Shadow Forces in 86, along with the smaller Shadow Invader until the following year when the Shadow Blast came out. And also you could use it for that pickup feature too. You could have this pick up the little invaders and carry them into or out of the battlefield. That is your StarCom Shadow Raider. So thanks for watching this StarCom review. Hope you enjoyed it.